All right, let's get into it on episode 12 of our Total War Empire Grand Campaign on hard, playing as the Russians. Beautiful, beautiful. We had a interesting stream this earlier today. We got our first major loss.
Sí.
It was kind of funny, I'll be honest. We engaged Maratha Confederacy for the first time, and they just shut us down on that battle. It was so funny, but we kind of got a taste of their tactics, so we're going to come back in stronger, harder, and better. That's what she said. I'm just playing. And you know what it was? It's really simple. Ramanko was not with us on the live stream earlier today. And that's why we had that loss that we did. We did, however, recruit a new general here with our main army, and we took Copenhagen. It was a bit of a bloodbath, I'm not going to lie. Our artillery units took a beating in this fight. You know, the harder the difficulty, the more the enemy artillery just has, red dot sights on their cannons on their wall and their artillery. So, yeah, everything's good. We're making excellent progress. It's kind of sad because we're already down to only 12 regions left to conquer to complete this campaign. Okay, we did this on the previous live stream. We defended against this Ottoman army. That was a pretty good battle too. Our forces in Anatolia. And pretty much this force here, once these three line infantry build next turn, we're going to move everybody out. And that'll be our army to take on the Middle East. So to start this stream off, our first battle. Okay, not yet. So intern. This is our Persian front army here. Next to our friend, the Persians in Azerbaijan. Oh, we gotta speed that up. Beautiful. We are really getting some good technology going here. Recruitment. Okay, you are 100% Orthodox. So let's bring this missionary out here. New town. What region is that? That is Norway. So Norway is definitely in need of a church. Because seems expensive. See, this right here is deceptive. Because a logging camp gives you 500 to region wealth. But if you build a lumber mill, it gives you 600 to region wealth. So you think that you get 600 on top of your 500. But from what I could tell, that's not the case. You actually just go from 500 to 600. So it would literally take you 15 turns to make that back. Well, more so because region wealth is a direct effect of your taxable or your income after taxes. So right here, we're going to build a church. We do have a 6 rate now. Yeah, Denmark is not happy. Okay. What building got damaged? We need to repair these. We need to get these guys a little bit more happy now. How much to heal this army? 2,000. We'll have to do it. Because we want to get that army on the move as soon as possible. We actually want to get rid of that Protestant church. And where was our 6 rate? Right here. Get a couple more 6 rate. And we'll have a bit of a navy. That's the only thing about playing as the Russians is we haven't done any naval action yet. I've done a lot of naval action on other playthroughs. Especially playing as France, I remember. I was heavy on the Navy playing that. Okay. Our -10 recruitment. Okay. Let's research that. We've kind of taken a bit of a pause on our military research for the moment. We need to build that. And perfect. This army is now ready to move out. So that's pretty solid right there. I feel like that can take on the Middle East. Go ahead and recruit a general. And that is our newly updated Army of Anatolia. And there's some of the old Army of Anatolia right there. But we'll keep them down there. So these Gorotskis can hold Anatolia. And this army, once these units heal, next turn they'll take that on. And the Ottomans are sending some radiant... Ooh, 3 camel nomads. Okay. There's only one way to deal with camels. And that is to blast them in the face. So we'll build an artillery next turn in Georgia. This army's almost healed. Perfect. Let's start working our way to Persia. And turn. Nice. So this is beautiful right here. Oh, there's going to be some fighting coming up. Without a doubt. Oh. Another gentleman. In Rumelia. So where's our closest college? That one is in Moscow. This one is over here in Georgia. Okay, perfect. So this gentleman will work his way over to Georgia to that college to help with research. And a priest. Perfect. We are getting our religion up. Okay, that gentleman died. Construction and rebellion in Denmark. Oh. This is really only our second rebellion, so it's not too bad. There's the rebel forces right there. They are no match. Oh, we can actually move into the college now. Research. And you just come here. And he'll probably attack us, so we'll just wait on that. Yes, okay. So don't worry about that rebellious army there. We need some Gorotskis in there for our garrison force. Some rebels. Prussia has some rebels. And Prussia, I'm just shocked they're still alive. Poland, Lithuania has been rocking them. Oh, hold on. We're actually seeing a little bit of action here from Austria. What are they doing? It's nothing to be concerned with. And you're working on 6th rate. Perfect. Okay, let's have you build a roads. And we can build one of these and one of these 2 units. These will be good. We'll start forming an army here in Moscow. Slowly. And let's upgrade some capital building here. Like right there. Perfect, okay. Back down to the Balkans. And Anatolia. That's our gentleman. Okay, the army, the Middle East, the army of Anatolia is ready to finish off the Ottoman Empire. So we'll start fighting his 4 regions here with this army. And over here, we're going to build 1 artillery just in case he tries to attack our Gorotskis here in Armenia and Georgia. And here is our Persian front army. Okay, he has 1, 2. Wait. I tried to select the city here. It's not letting me select the city. He's got 3 armies here, but we can't see the one in the city just yet. I think we need to get a little bit closer before. There, now we can see it. Okay, so he doesn't have... I guess he has nobody in the city, but he has these 2 armies outside the city, as best as I can tell. And I wanted that unit to go back in there, but that's okay. That's actually a bit of a mistake. Hopefully that doesn't mess us up right there. Let's go ahead and put all you cavalry in that army in case he Yeah. We'll put that army back together when we have move points. So right now, first battle of this live stream. Hey, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Vinod, my brother, you came just in time. We are about to do our first battle of this live stream. Our army of Anatolia here is going to finish off what's left of the Ottoman Empire here in the Middle East. Starting with this force. That is in a weakened state, because this is the army that we defended against in the city of Anatolia. And they retreated back to this point. I have a feeling that those two armies of Maratha Confederacy are going to attack our Persian front army in between turns when we end turn after this battle. I'm kind of thinking that I should take Mesopotamia first and work my way towards Egypt with this Anatolian army. We'll kind of come down and then move over. Okay, let's grab everybody, pull back a little bit. Let's see the scope here. This is beautiful ground for artillery. Flat ground, straight across is the best for artillery in this game. And we'll get a cavalry over here. A nice little provincial cavalry over here. General unit, keep them back here. And I'd like to have them in front of that fence, honestly. Sometimes they get finicky about shooting through the fence. It's okay. And then you three, right here. And he's all bundled up over here. He doesn't have any cavalry left. He only has 2 units in his general's bodyguard. So we really decimated him during that siege of Anatolia. Okay, we're not going to fire. We'll try to take him out. Nice. Keep targeting him. Okay, stop firing. And you're dead. Perfect. Alright. We're going to move our cavalry up. Oh, look at that organ gun. Once his infantry gets a little closer, our artillery will automatically fire on them. Okay, let's go ahead and take out his cavalry here. He's pulling that one back to help out. Oh, he had a hidden unit over here. Kurdish Hillman. Okay, get away from that picket. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. And honestly, these 2 cavalry can take out that Kurdish Hillman pretty easily. run that guy down. Please get away from that picket fence right there. Ah. Alright, take him out. Okay, he's coming a little heavy on this side. So wrap these guys around. Artillery fire about right here. And the cavalry charge that Kurdish hillman. Oh yeah, we can run him down. We actually have our general unit too. So right now we're just running down his units to try and... No survivors. Where are you from? I am from the US of A. At the moment. But I've traveled a little bit. Okay, you can target him. Finish that unit off. Perfect. We're just trying to eliminate all of his units here because we kind of don't want any leftovers. We want a clean sweep. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. No prisoners. And no retreat. Oh yeah, we've got him in the bag. Gorgeous. That was gorgeous. So our army in the Middle East is on the move.
Смирно! Вперед!
We are actually... because he has a missionary in here. We need to delete that building. That is why. And we'll repair that next turn. So this army will move towards Mesopotamia with that force. And we're going to end turn and see what happens right here. Maratha Confederacy is probably going to attack us. We shall see. Oh, wonderful. Austria just declared war against us. That is not a good time for that. The computer really knows how to mess up your day. Playing on hard mode here. Okay, this is going to be a big fight right here. About 1,500 versus 1,500. But he's starting the fight with just 2 small units. But he has a myriad of reinforcements followed behind that. So this battlefield, he's just going to be pouring units in. And we're starting with an initial force of cavalry, and then all the artillery and infantry will be coming in as reinforcements. So this is our second fight against the Maratha Confederacy. Let us see how we can do, my friends. We can't do no worse than we did on that first battle. That was terrible. Alright, the main thing is to pull back and see where our... Actually, no. Let's be a little bit aggressive with our cavalry here. Not the Tatars, because those are actually ranged cavalry units. So our reinforcements are coming from behind. So let's pull them back. Perfect. Right there. And this cavalry unit, I'm going to charge them forward. And we're going to take out his forward artillery here very quickly. He has a small unit of lancers coming in too. So let's go ahead and charge them. This unit will stay back and finish off this cavalry. Okay, now he's coming in heavy with the cavalry, so pull these guys back. Now we're going to need to start getting a somewhat of a defense set up here. And getting up there would be perfect. So this is going to be a bit of an interesting fight here to see if we can get in place for the battle. general unit, just put him here. The 2 Tatar units, place right here. These 2 line infantry, put them right there. This Korotsky, put right there. Alright, this cavalry is tired. However, so is he. So let's charge him. And we are getting some units in place here. We just have to watch out for his cavalry charges here at the beginning. At least until we can get into position. Once we get in position, we're not worried about it. Which we've already got this artillery coming up nicely. Getting these 3 right there would be beautiful. Let's get them right here. That would be nice. Let's pull you back. Put that line of infantry here for the minute. Put that Korotsky over here. These 2 line infantries right here. And you 2 pull back just a hair. Okay, looking good, looking good. And we have 2 more units. And Korotsky on the wing here. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be in position very nicely. Alright, let's move about right here. Yes. Okay, these 2 Tatar units about right there. Korotsky here quickly. Actually, put him right here. Because the next 2 line infantry are going to go here. Okay, artillery, target that cavalry. Korotsky. Nice. Okay. Stop firing. Okay, 4 line infantry here. So spread out. 3 artillery are coming up. Those 2 are coming over here. So let's bring them to bear on this side. Alright, Korotsky. Target that. Target that elephant. Nice. Beautiful shot. Alright, stop firing. Let's get parts that camel. Oh yeah, we're getting into position very nicely here. Alright, you're ready to deploy. You're ready to deploy. And our 4th artillery is getting ready to deploy. Perfect. Oh yeah, we've got this in the bag. This fight is going beautiful. He's going to keep funneling in reinforcements for a little bit, but alright. Where's that Korotsky right here? You come on the flank. Now we grab all of our artillery and focus on you two fire here. You two fire here. And you all need to actually spread nice. Target him. And you two will actually target this one in the back here. And I'm not sure how our... Okay, they're about to fire. Nice. Target him in the back. He's getting too close. I don't like that. Target him back there. You are getting too close. We remembered this from last fight because the Maratha Confederacy really charged our so pull him back. Nice, okay. Target back there. This time we did a much better job on covering our artillery. And I apologize if I'm not keeping up with the chat real good here. I'm very focused here because this is our... We have to be careful on these battles here, fighting the Maratha Confederacy. Fire here, take this guy out, fire. Perfect. Target him. And you two stop firing. We've got our cavalry on the wing over here. Might start engaging, running these units down here. Right, artillery, stop firing. Quick switch to cannon. What's he got here? Take out that artillery. Rally very well. Let's target right in front of him. Yeah, he's slowly trickling in forces, but running him down nicely. Actually, this is an opportunity to bring these guys up to bear here. Okay, you stop firing on the enemy artillery for a minute. Okay, you two switch to melee. Now we're getting a little squirrely here. Using our cavalry in the middle of all his forces, but we're trying to run down as many enemies as we can. Especially about artillery. I want to take that unit out. charge here. Grodzki, attack that sick warrior. You wait a second. Alright, let's switch to cannon fire here. Alright, he's engaging him. We run him down. And Grodzki, run him down. Perfect. This is looking beautiful. Okay, you need to disengage. And you two continue to run him down. And these two units, I think, will cut across the map to start chasing. Okay, he's coming up with a force over here. All of you target that infantry. Okay, you've defeated him. So you cut across. You run him down. This is nice. Okay. Pull that Grodzki back. Yeah, he's really wasting time by chasing our artillery down back here. They're exhausted. Alright, let's move them out of harm's way here. These two. Chase them down. And this artillery here, stop firing. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap these three around real quick and target that infantry. And you're going to come over here. Perfect. We're actually doing a pretty good job on chasing him down. Charge him. Charge him there. Pull that Grodzki back. Yeah, it's nice having several cavalry units in this battle. It's giving us the ability to chase his units down. Alright, the Grodzki will chase him down. The line infantry, no. Line infantry will return. Which, our line infantry really hasn't taken too many casualties this fight. Target that unit. Oh, he finished him off. Perfect. So these two Tatari units are going to be resting.
Вашим услугам. Выполняю.
Oh yeah, we totally decimated them. So let's fast forward and speed this up here. Nice. Finish off what we can. Okay, these two are fresh, and these guys are still resting. Perfect. So let's move them up. Also, our general unit. General unit, move over here. Oh yeah, we've really rocked this guy here. Okay, you chase him down. Oof. No mercy. And they're still pretty tired, that cavalry. These are some Gorkas. That's a Brodsky. Perfect. Oh yeah, we'll continue because this is complete annihilation here. Wow, that was beautiful because we really didn't lose hardly nothing. That was gorgeously executed. This last unit. Nice. That time we were kind of prepared for Maratha to really just push against our artillery, because that's kind of their tactic, it seems like, at least in this campaign. Yeah, only 244. That's beautiful. And he lost 1,300. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna take. I think we're gonna go ahead and take Persia. All right, we have a agent here. Let's bring him up. Another priest. Start moving these priests. They would be good to start getting them towards our in the Maratha Confederacy area. Construction, Denmark, Georgia, Baltic Sea. So we need to build another 6-rate this turn. And actually,
Жду ваших приказов.
okay, so we're going to take this Esfahan in Persia this turn.
Жду приказа.
This army is going to start heading towards Mesopotamia. We will heal them on the way. And our biggest concern right now is Austria, because they just declared war on us. And we still have these rebels right here.
Бою готов.
Okay, we're going to recruit 3 more Gorodskis. And we're going to take this force
Мы вас
and wipe
торжествуем.
out this rebel force here. And this army here will push into Hanover. Provided we can cross that bridge. I don't know. I think it's open now. I think we can cross it. I think Denmark moved their navy out of the way so we can go back and forth across that bridge. But we will find out as soon as we disperse this rabble here. Oh, nice and snowy terrain. Okay, let's get nice out in the open here. Cavalry's going to be a big deal here. The 2 units we have. And the Gorodskis. This is kind of how we would plan this army right here. Oh, okay. I got you. Not a problem. Perfect. Stretch them out a little bit. Put you here. And now, grab all these guys. We're gonna wait for this cavalry here. To come into play. There's no point firing on the infantry for the moment. Target that cavalry. Nice, nice. He has another one way in the back there. Kind of similar to Sweden. His cavalry has 60 units in it instead of 45 like most others. deleted. Okay, stop firing. He's going kind of heavy on this side. So we'll pull all of our cavalry that direction. And here he comes with this other cavalry unit. Ooh, that's nice. Stop firing. Canister shot. Fire at will. Come back over here. You target him. You target him. You target him. That unit's kind of sitting back, oddly enough. Flank here. Target here. You take him out. You take him out. Melee, take him out. Trying to minimize our casualties here because we do have to take this force to defeat Hanover. Alright, stop firing. Perfect. Continue. Looking good. I'm just watching for whoever finishes off a unit. Free them up to target the next one. Probably one of these two are going to be done next. Okay, you're pretty. Yeah, I think that's about it. Perfect. Oh, that was nice and smooth right there. Only lost 4. That's hilarious.
Lord,
Oh yeah, we're not even concerned about that. These Gorodskis can
стрелить всех!
finish him off.
Вас не
And
сломить!
right there, we auto-calc, we lost 35. That's hilarious.
Бойцы, вперед!
Okay, this army
Вперед! Марш что-нибудь еще! Вашим услугам, Ваше Величество!
is going to engage Hanover.
К вашим услугам. Я не
Let's pull you
занимаю.
up here.
Приветствую. Жду указаний.
The United Provinces. You can spy on them.
Ожидаю приказа.
Perfect.
Ваш
So
покорный
next
слуга.
turn, that army will attack Hanover. Okay, you build a church. You are a university, okay. So that's under control. We'll repair those ports later. So we're good up there. And
Жду приказа.
you're on your way to Mesopotamia.
Поднять флаг. Лорд,
And you are about to attack the region of Persia. Before we do that, we need to come up with a bit of a counter here for Austria. Let's heal this army here. We might leave the Gorodskis behind and push everybody else up. And Moldavia. And Serbia. Oh, we can build some of the Pandors. These are actually pretty good ranged units here because they have a little bit extra range. Yeah, I think we can build up a force a little bit here.
Чем могу служить? Чем еще могу помочь?
Perfect. So we're going to save and then siege. Actually, not siege, we're actually just going to straight attack Persia with our Persian front army. Wow. Okay. He does have 2 artillery in play. So while that's loading, perfect. I got back just in time. Okay. This is for the region of Persia, this fight. So, where are we going to deploy? I'm not digging that position so much. Being downhill. Over here looks much nicer. Over here looks really nice. I do like over here. So here's what I think we're going to do. I'm going to deploy our artillery here, like so. They're going to immediately start attacking that wall. General unit, a little bit. Down in this gully here might be safe, perhaps. And we'll put these cavalries over here. And we have 2 Gorotskis. So let's put them on the wing in case he has any flanking maneuvers. And this line infantry is full health. Put them right there. And all the rest of the line infantry will line up. And as soon as the fight starts, we'll move them forward. Like so. Okay, he has cavalry here. So you keep attacking that wall. We need to get that. We need to get that artillery taken care of. You move up. Two range cavalry move up. Okay. Artillery. Get mobile. Come back down here. And that artillery is on the run. However, this artillery not. Take them out. That's okay, it was just cannon fire. If that was canister shot, it would have been deadly. Okay, now this artillery moved up. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we've got this fight in the bag now. You really don't have to. The nice thing about when you're sieging is you don't have to chase the units down. Oh, wait a second. How did he get that guy back here? Artillery stop. Oof. That was close. Man. Can you please engage him before he attacks our artillery? Thank you. My goodness, that was close. I thought that was one of ours, I'll be honest. Alright, that's all the line infantry. Oof. Thank goodness our artillery did not get damaged in that fight. Alright, let's put the two Gorotskis here. Double time. these 3 cavalry over here, and the 2 Tartars to cover the... Okay, y'all need to hurry up. Hurry! Perfect. Oh, he has reinforcement armies. That's where he's coming from. Okay. Grodzki's, turn around. Same with you. Same with you, cavalry. Come over here. Same with the Tatars, too. The range cavalry. Turn around. Man, that was a little squirrely. No wonder he was messing with us. Okay, now we've kind of covering against this reinforcing army here. Turn around. Grodzki's charge. Get off of me option. That might have helped. Okay, well, we've got that under control. See, that was crazy. It was like, where did that enemy cavalry come from? But I didn't realize he was getting some reinforcements from over here. Because it showed up in the middle of our army. And it almost ruined our day. And why is our artillery taking a beating? That's not good. Okay. He put our artillery right in front of the door. That's terrible. Alright, you move up. You move up. Artillery, please get into position. Perfect. 2 Tatar units. I don't want them right here. And the cavalry we can put over here for the moment. Okay, these 2 Grodzkis can pull back. And finally, we've got our artillery in position. Fire right down the center. And Grodzki's, get out of there. Get out of the line of sight. Nice. Beautiful. Whew. This is definitely turning out to be our most difficult enemy. Why are you going up so much? Please attack the musketeers. Perfect, okay. You 2 cavalry. Come over here. General unit. Come here. This cavalry on this wing. 2 Grodzkis. attack him in the rear. Come on, Gorovskis. Attack! Okay, beautiful. Now we have a proper setup here. Okay, Gorovskis are good. Pull back. And our line infantry is just pelting them. When they try to run away in this direction, our long string of line infantry is just pelting them. We can actually stretch it out a little bit. Perfect. Oh, Persia is all but ours. Oof. I can't figure out which way to go because he's just getting slammed with rifle fire. This doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it's so satisfying. We really don't have to run down any units, but we're just giving our cavalry some experience. Because it can be time consuming running down units, but it really is the way to boost the experience. By getting them those easy kills. I just spilled that drink a little bit. At least I didn't spill it on the setup here. Okay. Artillery, you need to fire. Thank you. Perfect. Now this line infantry is definitely, these two are definitely going to get some experience. So he only has 1, 2, 4 units left inside. Now maybe 5. We got this one coming out. Fire! Oh, that's beautiful. Being aggressive. Long green line here. Okay, this one might take a bit of a beating. So here's what we're going to do. Time to encircle. Cavalry. Finish that unit off. What happened to this cavalry over here? Oh my goodness. This is absolute devastation. We are just destroying this guy. There's his general unit. About to get slammed with rifle fire here. This is actually helping our light infantry level up too. And the Gorkhas Not Gorgas. Gorotskis. Okay, no. I barely caught that cavalry before they charged in there. Oof. That would have been bad. Did that? Okay, you finally finished that unit off. Yep. He's bringing the last of his forces up. Actually, how about cavalry? I'll see if we could struggle and finish that unit off. Come up here. Why is not opening the gate? Is it? Okay, there he is. Oh, they're coming out the gate. Here they come. Our Russian-Persian front force is about to take the capital city here. Man, this guy just made a beeline for our artillery unit. Holy moly, I just noticed that. He made a beeline for our weakest artillery unit. Smart move by the computer. I mean, too little, too late. This fight is all but done. Okay, switch to melee. Come on, get in there. Okay, never mind. Alright, you fall back. Get back on your gun. If they not... They still haven't finished that unit off. Oh, look at this bloodbath. Okay, hold on. Get that cavalry out of here. Y'all are getting chopped up in the friendly fire. Get out of there. Get out! Just let the riflemen do their job. Target practice. Oh, look at the bodies. The artillery, you can stop firing. So all he has left is his general unit. So let's speed that up a little bit. Get these units out of the way. Get our generals to experience. Alright. That was glorious right there. And now these 3 line infantry will come in here and finish off his general unit. Which I believe he's going to charge with. Maybe. down. Fire! Beautiful. That was absolutely gorgeous. So our second attempt into the Maratha Confederacy is successful. We have made a foothold by taking the region of Persia from his hands, which has pretty good wealth. And it definitely could use a university. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. We could give this to Persia. And then we'll base our foothold somewhere else. But, nah, we'll keep it. We can build grenadiers, hand mortar company. They're okay. The grenadiers I might be interested in. Okay, don't have enough to repair that. We do have enough to repair that. Let's start getting our artillery healed up here. Along with the cavalry. Perfect, in turn. We have made headway into our most difficult enemy's territory. Yeah, conquering India is a bear. Thank goodness we only have 11 or 12 regions left to conquer to be victorious. And we don't have to take the whole of India. Okay, Sweden has built a spy here.
Любой каприз.
We have a new town. Yeah, the economy is booming now. In Bulgaria. So we will build a church. Keep them happy. Venice is raiding our trading. Okay, and that army of Hanover is doing some raiding. So that is okay. See, I don't even think we're going to engage this army, because Hanover only has the one region. And we just take this army and just straight attack it now, and we can defeat it. Okay, we're going to have to check. Denmark's on strike. Persia's on strike. Okay. So get rid of all these messages. I thought we had Denmark under control. But we do have a problem with the university being there. I forgot about that. So, yeah, Britain's navy is just top tier. We have a measly army of 5-6 rate. But we can bring them up. Why not? Okay, Copenhagen. We need more Gorotskis. Because they are our police force, essentially. Okay, policies. Ministers. Looking good. Wow, that is a good Secretary of Fleet right there. Having him would be nice to start researching, blah blah blah, researching Navy. Okay, University of Tehran. Do we need it? Okay, we cannot build Gorotskis, but we can build Dragoons, which are the next best thing. We could leave these 2 Gorotskis here to help with the police force, and we could build a couple of grenadiers to replace them. Okay, so Persia under control. This front is under control. We're about to take on the rest of the Ottoman Empire here by marching on Mesopotamia. Yeah, we'll take Mesopotamia. Basically Iraq. We'll take Iraq. Get some Gorotskis in there to defend it. And then take this army and just 1, 2, 3, boom. Syria, Palestine, Egypt, real quick. And our only front that is not quite covered is the, oh, looky here. What is this army of Venice doing? Whew. He is stacked. Okay, Venice is starting to get on my nerve a little bit. Are they at war with Austria? Down here, okay. They are not, but they are at war with me and Poland, Lithuania. So I feel like that army is going to try and attack our force here. Okay, you build another Pandora. Okay, perfect. Okay, you bring this Grotsky round. I'm not sure how happy you are. You're pretty happy. Moldavia actually is, yeah. So we're starting to build a force right there. Rumelia is barely under control. Yeah, we're working on building up a little force here. These 4 Gorotskis can defend against that, no problem. Yes, okay. So, this turn, we are going to attack Hanover, eliminate them, and I think that's the main fight for this turn. And I think the game just crashed. That's so funny. It does that sometimes. It's not a big deal because the game actually auto saves. Thank goodness. which works out very nicely. Okay, and Empire is having a hard time loading back up. But that's okay. We might call that a stream for tonight. I'll load back up the autosave and catch up what we were doing. I appreciate everybody coming on live, and we are looking gorgeous. We are only 11 regions away from winning this campaign, this grand world domination campaign. And we will see everybody on the next one. Peace.